Hello everyone, today I'm going to be clearing the Chocobo trial. Now for this fight, I would say it's a very simple trial to beat. So rather than using a typical team, I would use my Agent Olive, I just got Vanille, I will use Vanille as my breaker, and then, maybe Rivera for the Mirage, or Kimari, and Cecil as my tank. I decided I want to do a fun clear using only Final Fantasy 13 units, which is mostly consisted of Lightning and her sister, but it's still 13 units nonetheless. So for this trial, I'm bringing Radiant Lightning as my Provoke tank. She's equipped with Anima for the Dark Resist. Your Provoker needs 100% Dark Resist after buffs, so I just get her all the way through. She has 100% innate Draw and Provoke. Innate Draw and Dodge. So normal lightning is going to be spamming the 10,000 needles ability so that it halves the damage done by the AoE physical. Vinyl, she's going to be my magic chainer. I've given her Looming Wrath and Proof of Talent so that she can activate her triple cast more often. Lightning is going to be my magic cover tank. I've given her a lot of HP in Spirit and also Ice and Wind Resist over 100%. You don't need any elemental resistance over 100% for this fight. Never Ending Home is going to be my buffer. I've given him Curaga so that he can help heal because I'm not bringing a traditional healer. And then here's my friend Sarah built for Bird Killer and also the Paralyze and Confuse Resist, which you need for this fight. So as you can see, my explanation went pretty fast. I'm not recording this as I'm going through. I actually did this clear without any commentary so that I can actually speed it up. So I'm just talking over after I fight. So this trial, like I said, is a very simple one. If you're bringing like regular damage dealers, two regular damage dealers. Vanille is mostly a breaker, not really a mage. You can clear this trial in like maybe 5 or 6 turns. But because Vanille is geared very specifically, this is going to take me more than 10 turns. So what I did with the regular lightning is I used 10,000 needles. That's the only thing she's gonna be doing for the entire fight. Vanille used her breaks and on her cooldowns and also the one that gives general mitigation. Now I'm thinking on whether to use the defense and spirit on everyone or just for Sarah and the barrier. So I decided to cast the single target defense and spirit to Sarah and the barrier, and I'm using lightning for her cover and the defense and spirit buff to everyone because I know I've done some test runs. Vanille doesn't need the 150% from Hope. 100% is enough, at least for turn 1 at least, because that's the setup turn, and the Radiant Lightning doesn't have anything to do, so I'm just gonna uh card. So you can see the only thing that goes for this fight is single target physical, 2 AoE physical, and some AoE magic attacks, which since Sarah has been relatively squishy, I was afraid that she won't be enough, but since she got 2000, that'll be more than enough to survive for this fight. And I'm using Vanille's triple cast now that she got from those 2 physical from countering to not do anything because Sarah's turn 2 is actually using her LB to boost up her modifiers even further. So like I said, regular lightning, she's just going to use the 10,000 needles every turn. I would use lightning, hope, and radiant lightning to alternate between healing Sarah. But in this turn, I decided to use radiant lightning and use an item, an elixir, to Sarah, and hope will buff up my tank. Because Lightning's AoE defense speed is 110% and Hope's is 150%, so that would give her more survivability to fight. So what's good about bringing Hope here is because he has this AoE Dispel. I mean, you can probably use like a regular hero that has this. Fat Chocobo regularly buffs himself when there's 2 or less Chocobos left. So it's really good for Hope to have that Dispelga so that I can refresh my breaks and Imperil and not take too much damage, especially to my Sarah. So that's pretty much the whole fight. Now I'm gonna start dealing damage with Sarah. So Vanille will alternate. If she gets triple cast, she will triple cast. If not, she'll just dual cast. So that kind of limits Sarah's damage a bit. Because she has triple cast and she needs That's why this fight goes for more than 10 turns. If Vanille had her triple cast like almost every turn, this probably would last maybe around 10 turns. So what I'm trying to focus here now is on the yellow Chocobo. That's the one that's dealing the AoE physical attacks, the two times which I need to be cast Mirage every turn. So I'm focusing on that one first especially for the breaks, because the Chocobos actually has like 50% chance to resist the breaks. So I always like check to see whether or not I land them or land them. Which I did on the first turn. I was checking using Vanille's cooldown. So now it's actually 80% broken on Spirit. So now even with someone like Vanille to chain with Sarah in single cast, that dealt very significant damage on the yellow Chocobo. So sometimes the not boss one, the Chocobos actually break, but I don't have anyone that can clear breaks. That's not, dispelling everything. So I'm just gonna have to deal with it. So I think I only got like triple cast a few times in this whole fight. So Sarah's gonna dual cast also frames because Vanille didn't get a triple cast. Lightning, as always, when you use 10,000 needles. So the only ones that actually has like different turn setups is Lightning, Radiant Lightning, and Never Ending Hope. Actually, just Valkyrie Lightning, and She Hope. Sometimes the Radiant Lightning will get not provoke Berserk, so that's why I didn't make her do anything else besides maybe support chaining like I'm doing now, because uh, I really want to kill the yellow Chocobo off as fast as I can. And Lightning, of course, will alternate between using her cover, her LB for the mitigation, and when I cross the threshold to see or not whether or not I can use her cooldown. Both her cooldowns actually has 70. One of them has 70% magic mitigation, and the other one has 80% magic mitigation. So it's gonna, even if I cross the thresholds like after a turn, she will still be able to tank all the damage. So that's one of the nice thing about bringing Valkyrie Lightning to be a magic tank. So that's pretty much the whole fight. I would alternate between using triple cast and W cast with Vanille and Sarah. I would stack the buffs using Hope. Lightning will switch between using her LB and her cooldown to cover. And Vanille Lightning would sometimes heal if she's not Berserk, and the regular Lightning will spam the 10,000 needles every turn. So that's pretty much the whole fight. Hope you guys enjoy seeing this fun clear. I know there are a lot of people already made like series clear, like using two Edwards or like two tetrasulfide of Physalis using in like 4 turns. So if I do something like that, it's like it's like quite a boring clear. So I decided to do this 13 units clear, which I think was fun. I spent a few days trying to find Sarah because not a lot of people pull for her. And so yeah, so enjoy the rest of this fight. It's gonna go up to 16 turns, which I'm going to speed up, and I'm going to play some Final Fantasy 13 to battle music in the background. Before I forget, I wanna apologize for not posting the third area for the second Dark Visions event. After I finished recording Area 2, I didn't really feel like doing Area 3 until like the last day. I even like struggled to gear my team. It was like 2 hours left and I still haven't done Area 3. So I just slap on together whatever team that I had that I can turn one shot, and I barely made it under 1000. I was like rank 618 or something. So it's mainly because I wasn't really feeling motivated anymore, because I really wanted to actually record all of the fights, but stuff happens and I lost motivation. But lately, as you can see, I've got this 7-star Vanille. I also got 7-star Cecil and 7-star CG Cloud. So I'm even more motivated now. I have like better units to bring for the next Dark Visions. So I may actually record a full third area, all three areas for next Dark Visions. So for the few of you that actually like seeing me clear Dark Visions, look forward to that. And now I'll be off now with some Final Fantasy 13 2 battle music as you guys see me clear this trial.